Hey there, cat lovers, we're all obsessed with our feline overlords. But have you ever noticed how different boy cats and girl cats can be? Ever wonder if your cat's attitude is because of their gender? Like, why is Mr. Whiskers a chaotic mess while Miss Luna acts like royalty? Today, we're breaking down the real differences between male and female cats, and by the end you'll know exactly which one fits your vibe best. And trust me, some of these might shock you. Alright, let's talk personality. This is where those gender stereotypes really start to show. Now remember, every cat is an individual just like us. But generally speaking, neutered male cats? Total lap potatoes. Think big, goofy teddy bears who just want belly rubs and chin scratches? They're often more playful and way more likely to follow you around the house like a furry little shadow. Female cats? They're the queens of the castle. Independent, graceful, and they know what they want. They'll shower you with affection, but on their own terms. Think of them as the strong, silent type who secretly crave your attention, but would never admit it. Translation: if you want a snuggle buddy, a boy might be your guy. If you prefer a boss queen with standards, girl cats rule. Okay, so we've established that male cats can be total cuddle monsters. And they show it. Think dramatic flops on the floor, head boops that could knock you over, and a constant symphony of meows demanding your attention. They're not afraid to wear their hearts on their furry little sleeves. Female cats, on the other hand, are masters of subtlety. They're not going to throw themselves at you for affection. But when a female cat chooses you, when she slow blinks those beautiful eyes at you, rubs against your leg, or even graces you with a rare lap nap, trust me, it's magical. Females make you earn it. Males love you right out of the box. Let's be honest, folks, cats are weird. They're adorable, fuzzy little weirdos, but when it comes to pure, unadulterated goofiness, male cats often take the cake, especially those high-energy youngsters. We're talking zoomies at 3 a.m., attacking their own tails like they've never seen them before, and attempting to fight the vacuum cleaner with all their might. It's like living with a tiny, furry comedian. Now don't get me wrong, female cats love to play too, but they usually do it with a certain level of dignity. It's less about pure chaos and more about calculated grace. They'll stalk that feather toy like it's prey, pounce with precision, and then saunter away with a flick of their tail like, yeah, I meant to do that. Females play too, but usually with a side of dignity. Like, I will chase this feather, but only because it deserves to be conquered. Okay, here's where things get interesting. Remember what I said about female cats being queens? Well, every queen needs her castle, and they can be fiercely protective of their domain. This is especially true in multi-cat households, where female cats might be more prone to territorial spats with other females. Neutered male cats, on the other hand, tend to be more laid back about sharing their space. They're more likely to be buddies with other cats in the house, even sharing food bowls and napping spots without throwing a hissy fit. But, and this is a big but, this easygoing attitude is way more common if they're neutered early. Now let's talk about the not-so-fun stuff, health. When it comes to male cats, one thing to watch out for is urinary tract issues. Male cats, especially if they're carrying a little extra weight, are more prone to urinary blockages, which can be super serious if not caught early. Female cats, they tend to have fewer urinary problems, but they are at a higher risk of developing mammary cancer, especially if they're not spayed before their first heat cycle. Bottom line, whatever gender you choose, early neutering and spaying are life changers. So, we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about personalities, affection levels, playfulness, territorial instincts, and even some health considerations. But the million-dollar question is, who's the better pet, male or female cats? And honestly, there's no easy answer. Because the truth is, there's no better when it comes to cats, only different. If you're looking for a laid-back, goofy companion who's always down for a cuddle, a male cat might be your perfect match. They're the furry equivalent of a comfortable pair of sweatpants. But if you're drawn to a cat with a bit more mystery, a feline queen who makes you earn her affection but loves you fiercely in return, then a female cat might be your soulmate. Honestly, there's no better, just the better match for your heart. Before you run out to pick your perfect match, did you know there are everyday things we accidentally do that actually hurt our cat's feelings? Yep, even things like eye contact or how you pet them. If you want to make sure you're the best cat parent possible, click here to watch 10 everyday things that hurt your cat's feelings. You don't want to miss it.